For the garden, you want to take that downstairs. There's going to be a table to the left of the other.
No Persian. Oh, that's sorry. Less beans.
You guys like it? Yes. All right.
Interesting to see a perspective of two people from Iran who didn't know very much about the Baha'i religion and who are a father and son, and to see their dialogue and to see the perspective of someone who had been raised in Iran prior to the revolution, someone who had lived in Iran after the revolution, and to see what their thoughts were about a religion that they didn't know very much about, even though it was born in their homeland.
I've just seen the film The Gardener, and I would like to say that it impressed me very much. The cinematography was absolutely marvelous. It was so sensitive, beautiful, and the idea of Baha'ism, which I knew nothing about, was beautifully presented. And it's something that I think many people would like to know about. As far as I am concerned, I will tell all of my friends about it, and I hope that they will have an opportunity also to see it.
Thank you so much.
I think I enjoyed the fact that it showed two different perspectives. I think it is important to investigate truth for oneself, and I think that this father and son conversation between on this issue of religion and what is it and its purpose, I think was very interesting to promote further thought and to think critically about what is religion.
The son thinks, religion is a source of evil, but I think some of the part, showing the interviews, showing how religion can bring harmony and peace and love also. So I think they left it to the people, what religion is, So
I really appreciated how the ideas of not only the father but the son really shone through, and I liked the idea of the gardener itself. Reflected not only in the faith as far as how we're all trees and we're leaves of one tree, and we're all individually trees growing towards the sun, but how faiths themselves tend to cultivate humanity. So I got a lot from the film artistically, just watching it as an audience member, being able to appreciate it. Thank you.
The ideas that we're presenting, like the flower, the mirrors, those are very big concepts, and the representation through those is you can get the message in that.
This was a unique movie. I think it was interesting to see the holy grounds of the Baha'i Center through the eyes of a person from Iran. It was poetic, as was said, and it was insightful. I think it was a different model to have two people having a conversation. And other than the fact that I know the people that work in the gardens work really hard, they don't spend their time laying around on the grass so much. I thought I brought up some very useful questions that people want to think about.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I thought this movie was an important kind of first step for people who make films, filmmakers, to go deeper about what the Baha'i faith represents as a faith, as a religion, as a belief system, not just, as he was saying, that Baha'is are oppressed in Iran and that their human rights are being trampled on. But he actually, as he explains it through the film, went deeper and said, this is what the Baha'i faith is. It's deeper teachings, it's spiritual teachings, how it's very similar and accepts other faiths as part of it through a progressive cycle. When you go deeper, you see the humanity of the individual.
The biggest impact the movie had on us was to see that people from different cultures can get along. The source of religion can be unity, can be peace, not hatred or not vandalism. It should be a source of unification of humankind and bring peace and unity to the entire world.
I really liked the dialogue nature of it, especially the intergenerational aspect, because I think that's really great about a good way to represent the conversation about spirituality, and I think there should be more conversation about spirituality that involves a mix of generations. And I guess the last point is that I really liked how he started out trying to think about human rights, and then he said, well, this idea is actually about human rights, so I'm going to shed light on this idea. So I thought that was great too.
Thank you so much.
Every day I had to get up at 7:30 a.m., go to school, and know that I have to sit separate from my friends, my classmates, and some days I just gave up by going to school. I was like, what's the point of me going to school when I know that I have to sit the forest seat from my friends? But I was really happy, and I was just gonna say thank you by making this movie. I'm absolutely gonna show it to my friends because my words cannot describe how beautiful this film was made. And just thank you.
So I really enjoyed the movie. The cinematography was really excellent because I've been to Haifa, and for me it was really moving to see such a spiritual place up on film. Just seeing the gardens, the grounds, it's even as moving here as it was when I was in Haifa, seeing it on the big screen. And so I really appreciated that. It was excellent film.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The movie was pretty intriguing. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take some time to fully digest and really meditate upon to really understand what the message that this movie is gonna convey, I think.
I thought the director was very sensitive and very thoughtful, and I just really enjoyed it. So thank you for making the movie. I hope a lot of people get to see it. Thank you.
I was transformed. Thank you. It was wonderful. Did a great job. Took me back to everywhere.
Thank you.
It was a great movie, and I hope it comes to other parts of America. More people need to know about such a movie.
Okay, thank you so much.